Welcome everyone to Brian's Action Figure Reviews, and today we've got a NECA review. It's going to be my review of the Monsterverse Godzilla King of the Monsters. So yeah, this is my first Godzilla figure. Unfortunately, NECA are going to be losing the license to this guy. It was pulled by Toho as far as I know. You can see him in there, he looks awesome. I absolutely love the Monsterverse. I love Godzilla, but I haven't gotten a figure really because all my collection is 6-inch, and I don't know, I can't compute it in my brain to have Godzilla standing next to Iron Man and be the same height. But I think I've figured I'm just going to leave him somewhere on his own, maybe with the new Transformers RED figures that are coming, because they're going to be 6-inch too, and they're not naturally 6-inch either, like, so maybe he'll go with that. And I'm going to get a NECA King Kong as well to go with him. So let's get him out of the box and review my very first Godzilla figure. So here we are, guys. Let's check out the box of this King of the Monsters Godzilla. And you can see here a fantastic picture here from the movie. It says Monsterverse up in the corner, Godzilla King of the Monsters. And this opens out like the usual Velcro things to show a fantastic picture of the figure here. As you can see, here he is in the box. Tail comes as a separate packed piece. On the bottom of the box, you've got NECA real toys and all that stuff. On the top, you've got Godzilla King of the Monsters, 1954 to 2019, which was last year when this movie came out. No, this figure came out. On the side, you've got all this here following the success of Godzilla and Kong Skull Island comes the next chapter in Warner Brothers. You can read all that there. If you pause, I will bring it closer for you. And down here, you've got a picture of Big G himself. On the bottom, you've got more. We did that already. On the side, you've got a picture of Godzilla here. The other figures in the line: Rodan, Mothra, and of course Godzilla himself, legendary Toho. And on the side, measures 12 inches head to tail, hinged jaw, over 25 points of articulation, which is good. So let's get this big guy out of the box. So we've got Godzilla out of the box. Now, before I go any further, I have to address it. Like, I wasn't sure what to expect when I got this guy. I knew he was going to be small, but looking at him, he is very, very small. Straight away I want to do this just to show you what scale we're dealing with. This is a Marvel Legends Daredevil, and that seems like a fair fight at the moment. So yeah, these Godzilla figures are pretty tiny, I have to say. I wasn't expecting it to be this small. I don't know, but let's not judge it on his height. So he comes packed with the tail in the box. And that is just a simple ball joint which should pop in here. So that should go this way. And that's going to be a pain in the arse. So here we go, guys. The tail is on. Full disclosure, that was very, very difficult to put on. Excuse me. I had to go and heat it up. Both at the ball and at the tail, and it eventually popped in. So as we're at the tail, let's look at the articulation here. You get some movement. 1, 2, 3. There is about 6 different points on the tail, as you can see as I'm moving it around. And all the way up to his back almost. So you do get a good range of twirling on the tail. So you can get good whacking action in there. Once we're on the articulation, this leg goes up like that. Does do a full spin. Knees move around a bit too. The feet also have some movement. And that's at both sides, obviously. There is a joint there, if you can see that. So there should be some knee movement as well. Not a lot. I mean, this figure doesn't need to move around a whole lot anyway. You do have a pivot here at the abdomen, which you can get a little up and down movement. And side to side. His arms go all the way around. They come out a little bit. He does have elbows here as well. Again, this is a NECA figure, so be careful. Don't be overzealous is what I would say with this. The wrists move as well. And the jaw does open wide enough too. You can even see in there he's got a little tongue. The head, you get some movement in the head. And on the neck. Not loads, as you can see. Now, where this figure's strength is, for me, is the sculpting and the detail on the figure itself. It looks absolutely phenomenal. The scales, the feel of it, the spikes, it looks absolutely brilliant. Now, I probably get some hate from like the people who love these Godzilla figures, but the size is still the big killer for me. This would be brilliant. Imagine like this at even like 12 inch or something. Some bit bigger than regular scale anyway. Masterpiece scale. And apologies for the noise in the background again. It's the dog going in and out. But if you want to get a Godzilla figure, he is really cool. Just know he will not fit in with your other 6-inch characters. Because he's meant to be massive, but literally Daredevil could ride him. And it doesn't look silly. So that's been my review of the King of the Monsters Godzilla. An absolute cracking figure. But it will not mix with other lines. I don't have any of the other figures in this line to compare him with, sadly. Like that I would recommend this figure if you're a Godzilla collector, because I like him. Like I knew about scale issues beforehand, and me complaining about them now is a bit silly. So yeah, if you're a big Godzilla fan and you liked the 2016 movie, I loved the 2016 movie and the King of the Monsters movie as well, get this guy. Unfortunately, NECA didn't do a King Ghidorah. They do have a Rodan out there though, and Mothra too, so get those and you'll have an awesome collection, along with King Kong, which I hope to be getting in the future. And guys, that was my review of the NECA Godzilla King of the Monsters V1 version. So hope you enjoyed it. Apologies if I moan a bit too much about scale, but that's it, like that's what I care about. And yeah, because I have a massive 6-inch collection. So thanks guys, hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe, there'll be plenty of other reviews and stuff to like across the page soon, and these are already. So if you could help me subscribe, that would help me a real lot. So thanks guys, and make sure to check out the pics in the comments afterwards. Pics in after the video, I meant to say. God, my words are not helping me today. So thanks guys, we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.